What strategies can be employed to ensure consistent reading of the Quran throughout the month of Ramadan and beyond, of course? So again, this would tie into what I've just stated in the previous answer. The same principle applies. And in addition to that, what also really helps is to predetermine how much of the Quran one would like to recite on a daily basis, or how much time one can afford to allocate to the Quran on a daily basis. Especially now after Ramadan, what happens is there tends to be a void for those people who had consistently worshipped during the day, consistently prayed Taraweeh at night or Tahajjud at night. These programs that were in all likelihood facilitated by communal practice have now been removed, and it is now up to individuals to fill those voids with their own personal practice. And this can be challenging because you have to contend with your nafs, you have to contend with shaitan, you have to contend with the environment, you have to contend with fatigue, you have to contend with Ramadan fatigue that you may still be feeling. So what is important is to predetermine, in addition to what we said, predetermine how much Quran would you like to recite per day. My advice is to not only look at the quantity of what we are reciting. So instead of just saying, look, I'd like to recite for a juz of the Quran or half a juz or a quarter juz, because these units of measurement would not be consistent with everyone. An experienced reciter could possibly complete a juz of the Quran in 25 to 30 minutes of recitation, whereas a beginner may find it much more tedious and it may take that person much longer to complete an entire recitation of a juz of the Quran. So what we can do in order to make our measurements monolithic across the board is to say, well, I'm going to dedicate 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour of my time every single day to the Quran, whether this be in one go or whether this be spread out through the 5 awqat of the day. So for example, reading for 20 minutes after Fajr, 20 minutes after Dhuhr, and then 20 minutes after Maghrib. In whichever way we can find this to be comfortable. But what we've then done is we've allocated a specific quota of Quran recitation for our day, and we can do this every day. This is not exclusive to Ramadan. This can take place outside of Ramadan as well. In fact, we need such measurements, such tools and tips in order to facilitate for us a consistent schedule of worship throughout the year. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the tawfiq to do that. Ameen. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.